Hey y'all, welcome to WatchaMania. It is your New Japan Pro Wrestling New Year's Dash Tokyo Japan Watchalong and live reactions for January 6, 2024. I'm your host, Avi Devon, with a destroyed sleep schedule this weekend. I came online a few minutes ago, start getting ready for the stream. Immediately got a DM from a friend you saw him in the chat a moment ago, being like, go to sleep. And I'm like, no, I just woke up. I have plans. It has been fucking with everybody in my life, that's for true. It's going to be interesting to see how I pull off a 20-hour day today. But this is the decision I've made. I've been looking forward to it. When I found out the concept of this show and what it usually entails, I was like, this sounds like something I really want to watch if I'm really trying to get into New Japan. So here we are. Ken and Bucks versus Gabe. Yo, I'm catching up with chat now. What a suggestion, Sensei. So we're calling you that in isolation. Wrestling Sensei. The answer is yes, no, both. What? Chat, is this... Oh, in response to Chris... That's Astro. Damn it. It's messing with me. Alright, I should probably mute so I can unmute this in gorilla position. Yeah, so we got a pre-show match out of nowhere. Literally, I got a message like 20 minutes before my alarm actually went off from Cameron Zero. I'm not real, take your meds. But I don't have meds to take. You make me feel like I should. Reading my hot take, and it's above. No, that's what I was going. That's what I was going off really quick. Kenny and Bucks put together would be wild. Sorry, I may have thought that and not actually said it out loud. My bad. By the way, y'all, please do drop thumbs up. If you haven't got the thumbs up, please do click it. It goes a long way in supporting the channel in these very ridiculous hours of the day that we've decided to go live. And by the way, thank y'all. Thank you wherever you're at, whether you're here in the States, in the UK, in India, in Australia. Thank you for swinging by, because these are very odd hours than what we're used to doing for the Graps and in general. Yeah, no, when I saw the start time for the show was 4:30 a.m. my time, I'm like, there's no way the show goes 6 hours, right? Because that's what it would take for me to not be able to watch along and miss stuff. Get some caffeine in you, my guy. I have the coffee. I have coffee. I thought about making 2 cups straight up. I'm like, no, I need the heat. So I'm going to probably be making another one in between the show. In your experience, Jordan, how long has New Year's Dash typically been? Is it a 3-hour show, a 4-hour show? Is it Wrestle Kingdom length? Because I remember you told me 6 to 8 matches. And the match on the pre-show is just about 12 minutes. Not even. But, you know, all of a sudden we can find ourselves in the 25 minutes deep in a match and not realize it was going to happen. What happens if it's exactly 5.99 hours? It's a crunch. It's a crunch, but I can make it happen. The problem is having enough time to get food in me. But enough about real life. We're here to detach in our sleep-induced stupors for the Graps. Bro, what? Wait, no! Bro! Astro. I'm gonna catch that a few times. Oh my god. And of course Rhea didn't get one. That's not cool. Yes, Chris. Astro. Fuck you. Thank you. Fuck you. It was very kind of you. Yo, oh, in the show, okay, I just thought I was about to have to reset it. Bet. Oh. Sorry, y'all, that alert is gonna go off for a minute. I'm gonna just do that. Because it was about to go off like 4 more times. Okay. Turned it on and it stopped. All right. YouTube really hates me. Yeah, no, the randomization is just not cool. Here we go. Yo. Asher, thank you, you fucker. I promise I'm going to be as alert as I can for this evening. Over here. And not processing my gifts. Now that no real. Like that's actually real though. How did it steal your gifts from you? Not process them. And then not have you be on the receiving end of one. Ruthless. Yo, here we go though. The show's getting started. Something tells me we're gonna see some Shibata tonight. Raging Fire is so good. Yeah. Sorry, y'all. And unlike normal situation where we have the audio playing, can't trust New Japan to not wipe me out. I've seen they've lightened up a little bit. I was seeing a few GIFs here and there on social media. The posts were up, so that tells me right then and there that they were good. But yeah, maybe we see them in tag action again. That bat shot was so gnarly. Well, we're getting all of the highlights. So even if we started the show right at 4:30, we would have been good because these highlights would have had us covered. All the same. Just realized I was watching 2 minutes behind. My mistake. No worries, dog. Luckily, yeah, we're still in the introductory phases of the show. Looking back, I can't believe you. I can't believe you, Astro. Something tells me Takeshita and Ishii will be two dudes who can always have matches that will effectively tell the same story, but it'll be so awesome no one will care. KU versus the 8th highest rated match ever on KH Match? What? That's epic. The way Tanahashi started crying from that match, that's amazing. Although if it was Tanahashi tracking me down, I'd be dead. No, shit. No, I missed a whole bit. Real spicy. We'll wreck the video. Live stream 5 email side. Yeah, now we're wild. Here's hooking onto my mic. That double suplex. It was interesting to see some familiar names on the pre-show match. Kojima was in there. Apparently he's MLP World Champion. World Heavyweight Champion, I should specify. Yeah. I misunderstood the assignment. As you see by my background, did not catch the same space. Whether this ain't in Hurricane Hall. Is it normally in Hurricane Hall? Yeah, they have a few shows later this month. I believe it's the Road to New Beginning shows. I was told they're effectively live, they're effectively house shows, but personally, I'd be willing to try and make them happen if they mattered. So I'll have to field the New Japan. Sorry, I'm talking over person and person being translated. The person translating them. Oi? Sonata and Clark Connors. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, I remember them running down the card like this before. Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, isn't it supposed to be a mystery card, or is this how it normally works? I guess this is not how it normally works. I release it in here. Oh, right. Okay, back. Yo. All right. Sounds like a fun opener, but yeah, it's usually a complete mystery. Yeah, that's what I was thinking it was. I'm wondering if they're just coming from the perspective that they should advertise, even if it's just within the night, because now they can go on social media. I bet you I can go over to X right now, and they'll have their show just kind of floating. Yeah, because they had a match card for the pre-show match after it launched. All the okay, I was misunderstood. I was about to be like, social media is lying to me because I thought they just said it was an 8-man tag. No, I misunderstood. There will be an 8-man tag, but that's not it. We're getting a special exhibition match right now between Boltin, Oleg, and Josh Barnett. Yep, Josh Barnett. Okay. Elections are going to be, so it'll always be that disconnect. There's a guy that's been a young lion and recently got new gear, character, song, and shock went over Tanahashi. Yo. He's a guy Tana really likes. Okay. Me, you say wrestling is odd, as in 6:30 in the morning when I just wake up, and New Japan is good. It's usually 2 or 3 p.m. in the evening when I'm mostly done. You see, yeah, I can understand that. Wrestling said, say when I try to put it in perspective for other people, like even just here in my own country, on the other side of it, 3 hours behind, a lot of people are getting wrestling in the mid-hour. I'm used to pay-per-views going well past midnight my time on AEW side, not well past, but going past midnight on AEW side my time. Whereas people over there just past 9, oh wow, that's kind of late, but they can still like go out to dinner afterwards or something, you know. Whereas for you, it sounds like it's literally you have to be up with the sun to catch wrestling if it's from America. I'm here for the graps, though. I'm so here for the graps. Pure Rule Sicko here. Thank you. Hi. I haven't been doing the things. Honestly, I would love to see more afternoon wrestling on weekends. Yeah, no. Afternoon wrestling, I've learned I really like. You know? I suppose if I was a madman, I could try and capture that card and put it in the description, but wrestling from UK, Australia, even Saudi is good for me as it's an evening. Yeah, it's probably the more appropriate time for you. Honestly, ain't worth. I could add it one by one. Not huge on the announcing matches. I'm hoping it's still at random and as chaotic as. I hear you. I still feel like there's potentials for unknowns to come out. But I do hear you. I feel like it's a little bit more exciting to just completely not know. Onto the ropes. A little too close to the ropes, and he should have realized that. This ain't no cage, my guy. Yeah, I mean, last time Kenny was in New Year's. She teamed with. Yeah, I believe that was 2 years ago, right? 2023. He was also NJPW has heavyweight champ at the time. I saw the clip of him sitting there, bloodied, very quiet. That the 3 minute stuff, yes, but I didn't see the press conference stuff. I'll have to go out of my way to catch that. Honestly, I should just follow myself into those press conferences because these last couple of nights, it's not like I went to sleep 5 minutes after the stream ended. I had to wind down. I hate that. I could be up till fucking 5 a.m. all night, but I gotta wind down first before going to sleep. I can't just fucking conk out. Defeated Will the night prior to that. Okada seems to always have Will's number. Or at least most of the time. This really does feel very shoot, very, shoot wrestling esque. They really are getting a feel for each other. Oh, you're talking about. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, that makes more sense because I was like, oh wow, he's always beating him because I know they also had their last match in New Japan against one another or something like that. That being Osprey and Okada. Ooh, nice. Yo, he was just about to put him to sleep too. Kind of wish they would have given him more time, but I can understand they wanted to do their little special exhibition gimmick another time just to almost justify doing it with Shibata. Where will? Okay, gotcha. Calling him back to the ring. Okay, we're gonna get. Maybe not a promo, but yeah. Go, let's go again. I don't know why I'm sitting here listening like I can understand. I guess I was just. Are you? Wow, that's great for a translator. I wonder what that entails. New Year Dynasty. Oh, that's great. Yeah, I think that'll bring Oleg to new heights. Bet I'm gonna look out for his name. Okay, Shota. The Death Rider shirt. Kind of being tossed. Yo, they are not really here for it. Or at least maybe they're waiting for him to come out. Camera desperately looking at Shota fans is funny. It's so bad. I was just sitting here being like, oh man, this doesn't look like the best. This doesn't look like the best idea. Especially with the ridiculously extended intro. Coming through the crowd as well is like, what's the play here? I don't know. Do they expect this to be a much more lively experience? Oh, okay. This is a normal thing for him. Gotcha. Because they're sitting there like watching the entrance ramps and stuff. I was like, are they expecting him to come out of it? Never mind. I'm sitting here thinking like this is something new. Yeah, no, that probably was taken from Mox. But I did notice that in his John, he had in his video he had a Death Rider shirt that he threw. I also find that funny because the Death Riders have only been a thing for like 3 months, so that must be a relatively new addition to it. Or was Mox like billed as the Death Rider here in New Japan at some points? Commentary straight up saying it. Roughneck again. Like there's so many there's like several aspects of Shota Umino that just feel like they're detached from one another. You know. Yo. Let's go, new TV champ. How is such a wild list? One called Manders to Tony Khan. I'm like, what? Why are we? Where are we going with this? My man. Yeah. Should about to go from world title contender to TV rough. Yes, it's looking like he is legitimately getting bumped down the card in real time. It's like, well, you couldn't cut it, bud. Here's your new spot. This extended intro. I'm seeing the whole United Empire Tron, but don't know who specifically he's for. I saw that too, Jordan. I was like, but I'm like, no, is this United Empire stuff? And sure enough, it was. TJP. Okay, I was like, out of all of the members of the group, who is it? Trying to read something. Okay, there it is. Yeah. Yo. Surely the faction's got to get the win here, right? It'd be rough for ELP's first match since winning the title to be a loss, though. Yo, this crowd is not here for it. They're not even giving ELP much back. I thought he was doing a call to action, and no, they didn't respond. But it could also be like just how audiences are around, like in this part of the world. My understanding is like Japanese wrestling crowds are very different than American wrestling crowds. There we go. We got something going. Almost just disproving me in real time. I'm very glad as to see wrestling as art more than sport, which is awesome. Even though they still try to give it as much of a sports like presentation. Looking disappointed. Then okay. Like, man. Like, you really just couldn't get it done, could you? Oh, okay. Early on graps. Even Great Okan making him work for it. It's so weird with Shota, right? Because I keep going back and forth with are they telling a story of someone running from their destiny, or is it genuinely a case of a performer not stepping into a specific aspect of their role to really step up? He said, "Come on, that wasn't enough." I'm gonna drop kick tag it. Respecting a young guy and count. Any team and weaknesses, but I've always. Yeah, that was the impression I got with the pre-show match. Is like, working with people who have been around that much longer with you, like even in kayfabe, is just like it's like a respect thing. Like you've had that honor to work along to fight alongside them. As for teaming with a young lion, so an up and comer, likewise can be you know an unintentional scouting. At least I'd imagine so. Oh, we worked well in there. Maybe I should bring you maybe I should bring you in, see how the other members see. Words. Oh my gosh, see how the members feel about you. Okay, yo, that's a shout, Joe. Ooh, two gaijins going at it. Is Zach still champion at the time? Does he drop it and lose it? And is he drop it and lose it? Does he drop it and win it back? Oh, okay. What's this? We got tension. Tagging in TJP rather aggressively. Well, he was not really paying much attention. He was minding his own, Team guy has some moves right now. Ain't a pin, but in kayfabe. He followed through on that violently. Jado is slumped. He's some more face washes. Almost thought the app looped. Just decided to go for it again. It's crazy seeing ZJP so tatted up. I remember him being so bare before. God, I was getting worked over something fierce here. Fate, Grand Order. Chat. There we go. Hey, there's I'm a little late. You're fine. You're fine. We're all really early, to be honest. Whew, how goes? Top of the morning to you. Thank God they got that blue belt out. You see, I haven't seen it. Well, maybe I have and I just forgot. But yeah, no, I think. Wait, no, I think it say KOPW on it. Yeah, no, that's not it. I'm a little late. No, no, it's still very early. Is the sun out yet? No, it's still very early. Chilling while Mace Gear is nice. Doing eating contest for a belt. I don't need that belt. Ship that shit over to DDT, please. We are. You want an eating contest? Challenge Bryce for his belt. Yo, oh no, he's gonna get it. He's gonna make it happen. No, he's no. Come on, dude, you got this. You got this. Oh, damn, damn. I had to flex on him. No, trying to turn it around. He's trying to roll it up. No, back on up. No, no, no. Come bring it back down. Oh, not the deep squat. Oh no. Yo, the strength demonstrated. I don't care. People will look down on the LP for that. This is the strength to pull that spot off. To look like you're not able to pick somebody up while picking somebody up in a way that you don't actually blow your back out. Afraid Bryce was not, in fact, forever champion. Didn't even hit 24 hours. The pain. It's still his belt in my heart. As far as I'm concerned, he's still Bryce heavy metalweight. I will definitely be making more coffee after this match. Titty Twister! I was so not ready for him in Fuller to just be like, but your nipples, mate. Yo, Shota actually coming in with some heat there. Cobb versus ELP is something I'd like to see for the belt. Yo, no, I'm here for it because Jeff Cobb was TV champ for a time, right? I remember talks of Samoa Joe versus Jeff Cobb at Forbidden Door last year for that title, and I was like, yes, please. And I don't think, yeah, could see it for the U.S. show. Yeah, what I was getting at is putting Jeff Cobb in those 15-minute, fast-paced matches. I think that really works for him. Put him in a match where the underlying objective is to win hastily. I don't know. Jeff Cobb with an extra fire under him is a beautiful sight to behold. Directing traffic is, my man. And they have just got that shit off. That was great. Just the smile was so funny to me. I was trying to make fun of it. I fully thought that was the winning headbutt for some reason. I'm not familiar with this guy's work, so I fully thought that was his finish. He never hits that headbutt? Oh, really? Okay, that's why he was smiling like, haha, I finally got it. Okay, that checks out. I appreciate the context, y'all. It's going to take me a little bit to get fully caught up with New Japan, but I'm here for it. I want to learn. I have no problem accepting that sometimes I will say something that may sound stupid to a more experienced New Japan fan. Yo, nice reverse STO. Don't people always talk crap about Okan? Is it just a meme? Because he's been pretty fun. Wow. What a pin. Well, yeah, sure enough. United Empire was the more united front. That's the bit. Oh, that's the bit. Okay. It's very much a Kurt Angle, you suck kind of thing. Gotcha. I mean, maybe not up to that par, but all the same. Sort of following New Japan in November? Dope. I'm glad that makes me feel, because I feel almost out of place. So many people in the community are very familiar with New Japan, and I just am not. So I'm just like, I think I know this thing. I really triple checking my head. Ooh, all right. The way he's against the barricade and you're trying to shove him, I don't know if that worked, man. Battle in the Valley is next weekend, y'all. Come on. And yes, by the way, y'all, Battle in the Valley watch along, especially because it's a much more, by U.S. standards, reasonable hour. Bro, you were... Did he literally tongue the title? What? No, sorry, that headbutt is the bit. Great Okan is fine. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Rough. Fully jumping to conclusions, I was. I have not seen it. Yes, please send it in. I didn't know how much had already been announced. I very much need that. I also want to see a match card so I know exactly how to stylize the thumbnail. If you can't tell by this one, I didn't know because they didn't have matches announced how it should look. So I just kind of went for with an older thumbnail style. I know these things are not really that cared about by anybody else but me, but damn it, there's an art to it, and I'm an artist at heart. Makes you feel better. I've New Japan for years, but cannot say the first thing about history. I mean, I can understand, right? There is a certain level of it's easy. I imagine that there can be a certain disconnect. Oh, he is pissed. Don't get jumped, bro. Pro threw himself to the fire. Ripped his. Okay. Guess also doesn't help that I split screen my wrestling. This is the first show in months that I'm not watching multiple. Wow. You see, yeah, there is that. There is that. But yeah, I like I was saying, I imagine between like the language barrier and the cultural barrier, there's certain things that will just that can have a harder time resonating. Yeah, they Shota got mad about it, but for some reason I feel like he really just got himself punked out there. I don't know. I think I've really quickly fallen into the same mindset of like, do something, bro. The way I've like been exposed to this Shota story arc for all of 2 days, and the why did he come? Bro is just standing there, and they came up and held him in the waist, like, "Don't do it, man." Like, bro, something needs to change. He needs to do something. I just want new people. Alrighty, more coffee time. I should probably do the screen. I'm just about to get up and walk away. The way I just got back for the bell. Okay. Oh, wow. 8-man attack. All right. I love these full factions and matches. I'm here for it. The ELP Cup is not likely. Okay, let's go. All right. Never open weight title match to catch the first. Yo! Me over. Yuka Sakazaki. Oh, yo, this card is gonna be so heat. Please, I hope they don't have a pre-show match that I'm gonna regret missing because it's gonna be happening in the middle of Collision. Immediately goes to take off the pad, bro. The referee is just like, bro, are you serious? Bro, just stop it. Yano, what a man. Truly. Really? That was his first title defense? That's damning. I don't get it. Is the House of Torture's booking just New Japan's parody of WWE booking? Yano's known for being in G1s and getting 1 or 2 shock wins with comedy spots. That's hilarious, Jordan. I wonder how down for that Mox was. Because, like, Mox is a team player, but I could also see him being like, man, really? All right. Maybe that played into the the Omega Mox feud. Omega. No. Getting the vowels mixed up in the word is wild. I thought he was about to stomp him. No. Scrambles into the cover. Yano would end the death threat. Yeah, no, they need to stay away. No wonder they've very sparingly been around these parts. Because they know. Excuse me, Raya? What? What? Tag out. Finally. Corner to corner. Nope. Still in it. Wasn't all that King Kong. No, that's me. No, turned around. Oh, biting him. Okay, wow. Fuck. The ref was like, oh. He didn't even seem to care all that much. Yo, almost looked like a Death Rider from Tiger Mask there. Oh, they're trying to run the train. These refs aren't giving a damn about anything tonight. Why even bother making excuses? And I say that, like, I'm okay with it because, well, I don't know about that. Okay, wow, that's really hot. We're all black and emo and cheat with weapons. Oh, okay. It's more so the excessiveness of it, the borderline stereotypical chicken shit heel tendencies. A lot of them demonstrate. Nice. Still in it, did not get those arms cover. Bro, it's almost 6 a.m. What you doing? Starting off my day with some graphs. Also, you got gifted a membership. You got some emotes now. Enjoy those. It's hilarious. I woke up, one of my West Coast friends hit me up immediately, like, go to sleep. And I was like, no, I'm about to stream. It is, like, illegal. Then he shows up and enables me by gifting y'all some memberships. Like a true friend. Got him right off the title shot. I really thought he was going to kick out. I was so half-assed about it because I thought... Damn. Well, looks like House of Torture... Sounds of it. House of Torture are going to be up to their bullshit in 2025 and beyond. But yes, if it makes you feel better, I went to sleep at like 9 p.m. my time and woke up 3:45 to start getting ready for this. It's either good acting or Kenny Omega seemed to have a few times where he wasn't necessarily hitting the stomach. You see, Jesse, the thing is with Kenny Omega, I can't put it past him. There's this one particular spot during his return run as a trios with the Young Bucks where he slipped and like didn't make a springboard happen or something like that, and people thought it was shoot, and it was a part of his comeback sale. Sure enough, you called for Oleg having a big year, and he ran down for the save. You know, that makes sense that he would run down to save Tanahashi, too. New Japan goes through. Oh, because Toru is also notorious to kick carry. You good actor has the smallest in the world. Rude. We stole your belt story in New Japan. Yep, from the looks of it. House of Torture. I was wondering why they were grabbing the belt too, and I was like, maybe just use it as a weapon. Nope, even farther than that. I was like, what? I thought Yeah, no, apparently not. It just goes to subscribe it just goes to, I guess, whatever subscribers have it turned on that they can accept memberships. Cuz that is a factor in it, and then I think you also have to be a public subscriber. Like you have to have your subscription notification set to public or something like that. So I think that's why it will just randomize. You can't pick who you're gifting, like you could on Twitch. Time for a concert. No, real rare. This is why I'm glad we're getting to watch this. Okay, the hashtag is New Japan Dash. Oh my god, no wonder. No, I got that set. He's not. What are we doing? Oh my god! I was not sure what was happening when we cast to the silhouette. This is a crime. He has the mic and he is not singing. You were like, we're gonna get a concert, and Mans decided said no. I won't do what you tell me. Love the main event of Dynasty, but at no point did I ever get a tiny bit of thought that it would. Fair, Jesse. As soon as the match started playing out, I started getting that. I quickly was like, yeah, this title staying where it's at. But leading into it, I was interested because of what happened with Ricochet this past Wednesday. But I suppose him taking a loss this early and after his turn can still can assist the turn rather than hinder it. Plus, it's in a different company that had barely referenced the match. Oh, and here we go. Also, did the Young Bucks were wrestling. Let's see them. Oh yeah, no. They set up the match a few weeks prior. It was actually supposed to be facing Great Khan and his partner at the time, but person got injured. I guess the titles had to be stripped, and it was for the vacant titles. And they threw in literally last second, like after Wrestle Kingdom last second, that um Naito and Takahashi were gonna team together as well. Agreed, Jesse. Seeing Ibushi come around would be so awesome. Okay. That would, especially with with everything that's happened. Just not in story to go. You guys, but also lost Dokkan. Yeah, so it really is just two guys. Favorite older match of Omega. Depends on what older means, you know, because I could say Danielson Omega because that is probably my favorite match of all time. But that's this decade, you know. I liked his match with Jericho, but I can't say that it would be my favorite. Um, I think it was Omega Okada 3. Before wrestling Okada, oh no, I hadn't looked into his stuff that far back. Or at least before winning the World Side. Yeah. Couldn't say I've been that familiar with this stuff before then, yeah. Because I've never been somebody who's gone back and watched many things. I was always somebody who, like, studied up on just, like, what had happened through synopsis, results, stuff like that. Just realized bro's still in his shirt. Is that the one time that Ibushi that somebody kicks out of the one winged angel? World title. You be looking at his Ibushi stuff, tag stuff, and Junior. But yeah, very unfamiliar with it. The way the referee doesn't know he's got his tape there. Why does the referee think that? The referee was suspicious and he caught on. I was gonna say, what's the referee gonna do? Take his tape? You could convince me that Clark Connors and Hangman are related. You do not know Leif Willie Clinton? It's funny you say because when you reminded me that he had left Five Guys, I was like, oh yeah, wasn't he? Didn't he like betray them or something? But again, one of those cases where I didn't want to say it out loud and like not that didn't happen at all, kind of things. You know, I can explain it properly. Sitting on the top rope in the corner, who she runs up. Spelled. Oh my god! Oh, I know. I know. Holy shit! That's dangerous. But it's the way it happens and the other stuff. No, I hear you. That don't get me wrong. Like I'm imagining how that could work. Runs, jumps, and floats over the top rope while hooking Omega and Rana's him at an angle. That sounds so dangerous. Right. Very that except Clark. Clark got the hotness and Hangman got the generational trauma. Ray. Oh, he was trying to knot him up. That's what it's called. I always forget what it's called. Paradise Lock. Yuck, your yum is hilarious. But no, it does sound like a match I need to go out of my way to watch. See. Honestly, I think I need to find a way to, not a way, but like I need to really go out of my way to look back on older things that I did not watch. Going back to watch things I have watched, so much fun. That's why we do the rewinds. I can only see in video games, but it somehow spilled over in real life. Yo, even Joe knows what you're talking about. Damn, that's awesome. That's what I love about wrestling. There's just so much to it when, it's an infinitely deep rabbit hole. No one person has ever seen all of professional wrestling. That's just not a thing that can't happen. At least, not in a single lifetime. You'll see the full spectrum in one show. You see, that's NJPW. Heard great things. Weren't they alongside DDT in a partnership with AEW for a time? Is that technically still going on? Okay. Uh, Brief choke out with his own pants. Oh, turned around on the Dragon Sleeper. Nice. Mm. Oh, beautiful counter. Turned it around into the crossface. Roll into the triangle. Not quite. Pushing him off. Okay. Has teammate get him so he can focus on the proper hold. Good shit. Let's go, Taichi. Taichi is great, but he needs someone decent to dance with, Taichi versus Osprey sounds nuts. The kick to the back of the head. Not the best cover. In fact, a very bad one. Usually that's how I could get this. No, for real. I don't. Just gives me. Like, dude has been around for 3+ decades, right? Like, at least. And he taps. Damn. Bro wrestled that whole match in his shirt. I mean, to each their own, his choice, but I'm just like, It felt like he was. Nah. Look how good the past few years have been for pros. Damn, Jordan. That's a damning real. I think people need to realize that more. No, and you're so right too, because like just watching 2019 AEW, I see how much the match quality in that company alone had improved in just the 5+ year, in like the barely 6 years it's existed. It's nuts, and you look at that like that's just one industry. That's just one promotion of many in the industry. See 50. By 2030. No, for real. Like the way that the bar is being raised by select individuals who've really like taken up the mantle in the last decade. Oh man. Well, imagine what pro wrestling is going to look like in the 2030s because of what the 2020s does to it. You know, you can say that for each decade. Look at what the 2000s was because of the 90s. Look at what the 90s were because of the 80s, so on and so forth. Part of me wants to be like, why is this theme still playing? But at the same time, it's a bump, so like I'm not really complaining, you know. Sure, the 2010s New Japan is great, but overall, the only other thing is NXT. Now everything is on fire to a decent. No, for real. Like even over in WWE, when they finally get around to the wrestling can be great. The wrestling can be superb. There's some match of the year contenders that happened in the company in 2024. Like everywhere, wrestling has stepped up so much. Yo, this is huge. We got Kushida and Kenta in the same match. I'm so here for that. He doesn't care anymore, and then we'll pull out a banger once a year. And is there a Japanese wrestler in WWE's? Nah. Is this the new? Is it the New Japan version of Just Let Nakamura Surf? Or is it not quite to that level? Yes. Yeah, he got the win by pinning El Desperado, in fact. Yeah, see, it really feels like that's where we're going with this one. But it's not on the card for next week, is it? Yes, he's apparently got a contract with New Japan now, so that means he's got New Japan, DDT, and AEW set with contract. Like, dude is unifying the world. Yo, they gave this one 30 instead of 20. An early taste of it right here. Beautiful. Then nice. Great way to turn that around. Wrapping his arm in the rope there. I think so, Joe. I think so. "2024, people talked about Will Ospreay's match catalog. I think 2025, they're going to talk about Takeshita's. The way he is all over the world in such high-profile matches, doing such big things right now. All right. Taichi all over the place. I dig it. Oh, a little close to the ropes there, though. If they can do is just like, yeah, just throw a kick here. Why not? Worked out for him, though. Just got to lay those shots in a little bit more. And then right into the headlock. Yep. Is he known to cheat that much? I just realized we got a second commentator out here. Who is it? Oh, it's Rocky. Tag out. Sure. Pop up. Spine buster. Oh, just yep. The action is moving so fucking fast. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like literally winded 3 moves behind trying to be like, okay, this has happened. Okay, this has happened. Nice neuralizer. Sent flying. I mean, the SCF peeled up his head, but he's got a long way to the ropes. Okay. Bullying Kushida over here. Let's go. I was like, come on, handspring, come on, handspring. Not his normal partner, exactly. What I was thinking when the match was announced. Man's out here really right. He brought the majority of his WWE arsenal with him. Bro, how did you not see? It's just like magically the two is like, wait, why are his feet not on the mat? That's why. That arm is too extended. Yeah, it wasn't happening. For the GTS. Still going for that arm. Yo, nice rolling through. Not quite a key lock. Oh? No way. Got him with the bad arm, too. That's where that shoulder was fucked up. Oh, wow, it's over. Kenta tapped. Yo. It's that arm. That's the thing, because he's literally had cartilage removed from his shoulder. That injury he had. So it's like you literally can't. He doesn't have the mobility that that submission even needs to be fully executed. So that had to really fucking hurt. Mhm. I didn't think that's where this was going, but it makes sense because of the match. Oh. Translation. So concerned about. It really is a pretty belt, and it's reminiscent of the original IWGP Heavyweight title. Not the original, but the previous design. And I missed that design. Commentary not giving us any clarity on it. Big shut that music off energy. It's giving John Moxley 2020, Revolution 2020. What the fuck? Oh, no, for real. It feels- Alrighty, what we got next up on Shopping Block? Damn, it's rough. I wonder what matches they had to cut. And I wonder where those matches are going to end up taking place. CGP on comms now. All right, looks like we're going to get ourselves at 8 minutes. No, this theme again. Checks out. This is going to be a big match. Holy crap. Yeah. It's got to get a recovery win, right? BC leader and BC top name all in one match. That's what I'm saying, dude. It's feeling like this is a big match. We have two like established factions going up against one another. Like this is Los Ingobernables de Japan versus Bullet Club War Dogs. Are towards the last 3 matches. You see, that's big. The lady is astonished. Here comes Yoshi. Yawns, Bullet Club yawns. Welcome in, Alex. How it goes? Bro looks so badass. Is the mat? That checks out. You see, things like that. That's just easy storytelling through wrestling right there. En route to the match they're going to have, / off the back end of a match they have had. You know, give a chance for either doors to close or to open. Yeah, I don't know, Alex. At this point, what good is there in ending it? It's continued to branch off into stories. It's become a very easy way to tell stories. I shouldn't say easy, but it's become an established way of telling stories. It's almost like it's like a character route all on its own. It's down the Bullet Club path. It's become so big and so established over the last 15 years. I don't think I could ever really see it ending. I can get people being fatigued with it. You're not the first person with that take I have seen. I guess I've heard. All right. He gave Kid just 48 hours removed after that classic. What didn't you? Sorry. So cheeky. It runs off Action Warfare and God vs. God level single matches at the top of the card. It really does, and I kind of like it that way. Yeah, once I get more familiar with the roster and the history of a fair amount of wrestlers, and that's definitely harder than it sounds, I will be so much more locked in with this product. I'm optimistic. I'm very much learning. This past weekend, the double barricades, both of them, got pushed. Yeah, Jordan. At least not ones that are going that like stay. You know, Jay White was well on his way, but then he left. Not to say Jay White still can't be that, just elsewhere. You know, but New Japan doesn't have that. This match is breaking down fast. Okay. Oh, he thinks he's slick. Gabe. Zach Takagi. Just want to keep building 2 or 3. How long has Takagi been around? Since Brian, so yeah, he gives me vibes. He is an established veteran already. So yeah, he should absolutely be up there. I'm trying to remember. Bro, what are you doing? What was that? See, that's awesome to me. Yeah, he needs to be up there. Yeah, I was getting that impression because yeah, Danielson started professionally in '99. I mean, he really started getting going in the early 2000s, but point being, it's like that's a while ago that Shingo came into the picture. Well, came into the profession. Is he? Dark hero is an interesting term. He's a madman, you see. But it was a slow period, just coming out of pandemic. Yeah, when it changed, a lot of people, myself included, were not into the design. I'm still not all that sold on it. It's not that bad. It's just not what it was. It's just, and it's the thing, right? When you have the design, there's no reason to change it. You literally change it as little as possible. If you have a logo change, it's literally the only thing you change, you know? There's a word taken out of the name of the title, you adjust that ever so slightly, but keep the design. Kyoto had a short reign. Will had a short reign, and he got vacated, and then Shingo picked up. Damn. Yeah, Shingo, I feel like, needs to be a little bit more established in the main event scene. Bro is just chilling. Oh, he's tying up his. Oh, this is getting real. This is getting real. Bro's about to. There are some sluggers. Bro's like, fuck you, but just gave him the respect of like 15 whole seconds in the middle of a fight to tie up his hair. Honestly, nah. Re- Respectable. Truly respectable. I say respectable because I've seen that shit happen in real fights. No, for sure. When does the G1 start? I'm looking forward to really investing in my first G1 full time. My first G1 in real time. Is it a June or July thing? It's over the summer? Yeah. I mean, it was in that area. Three-hour show at least every 2 to 3 days. I'll make it happen. We're gonna do this. We'll try. With work, it'll be hard. Some of them will definitely be watch parties, I'm sure. Yo, this has been a very interesting match because it feels like Gabe is having his first match with the crowd truly behind him to this extent. Almost babyface-esque, you know? Slumped each other. Big old bonk of the heads it was. Nice insecurity. Kind of how shows building to a big show. Watching it is hard, but best are understanding stories and relationships are fun. Yeah, no, I hear that's what I'm for. Is like to me, it just sounds like watching shows that would like imagine if AEW ran just shows specifically for the Continental Classic. Probably would have a feature match here and there that wouldn't have exactly to do with the tournament, but it would still be. Yeah, no, I think that I would want to go out of my way to watch them for sure. Now, I'm not sure how many people want to get together and try and make it happen, but yeah, it's really a matter because like if it's like for me Tuesday to 2 a.m. or something, I'm probably not gonna be able to do that. I would really have to get all of the dates of the G1 ahead of time and really plan accordingly. It'd be hard, but I can make it happen. And Clash. Even on delayed YouTube watches, really. Delayed watch lungs is not something I thought of because I always feel like it's something that most people wouldn't be into. Because, yeah, it's very different, but yeah. 17 shows around 45 days. Oof. Nice. By the boss dog. Okay. That's a name. Beautiful transitions. Bit of a setup to get there, but he got into it smoothly. Yep, Dunzo. Beautiful. With the Moodalock and everything. Oh, look at those boys. Oh, they want to fight. Oh, they want to fight. Oh, boy. Yo, okay. Gabe full on daring him to do something. The way he's following him around is making me. Yo, Gabe is so good at this. Gabe is so good at making me think that he's legitimately got a problem with somebody. The way New Japan has so many. The way he is with the Kenny Omega. Okay. Okay. All right. It was a fun one. I figured there was going to be post match interactions. That was not what I thought was going to be the case, though. Alrighty. Shall be right back, y'all. I am back for Naito. And Hiromu is that's just his new entrance gear. Is he just going to always be wearing that? Even zoomed out, I just see it just amongst the people. There he is. No, like really though. So I saw a first half match. Do you think something big is gonna happen? Who's teaming with Alex Zane? Balor's old partner? I'm not familiar with them. But that's going really far back. Yusuke Taguchi. Gotcha. Thank you. The way I miss you, but I got red shoes. He's got red shoes. We're on the same page here. You're not. Maybe early 2010s. Usually a comedy older wrestler these days. I can get with that. He did just have his little bit there at the beginning. Drop down. I wonder if they. I'm wondering if they've decided to like try like they tone down the hype for these shows because they have Wrestle Dynasty already kind of have be like have some sort of fallout from Wrestle Kingdom because it feels like I don't want to I don't want to sound mean. Threw an ice pack at his. But yeah, it feels like the show is not as big a deal as it's been made out to be in previous years. Maybe something big's happening for the man. Oh no. Oh, interesting slip. Perfect advantage being taken by Alex Zane there. With the ice pack pinched in his jug. Barely gave him the Jack extra bash to me. I see what you're saying. Yeah, that's probably it. And they realize, like, okay, so this is the card we got. You know what? They might not be that happy after being shocked with all this. Yeah. When we say Okada and Omega team together 1 year, that's that really sets a precedent. You know. Back to CJP. This the last thing he needed was the the double atomic drop. Went for it again though, despite all. TMDK defeat Chaos and Oak. Wow, you see, that's huge. So I remember BCC like Shock appearing there, and I remember like getting FOMO because I was like, "Yo, this is a match I did not know about," and for obvious reason. TMDK was announced earlier though. I believe the main event is going to have TMDK in it this year as well. Forgot what it was announced to be. Ooh. The referee stops counting. Faction war games down. Yo. from Yo. Good height on that senton in the corner. What do we got here? Going for a Tigerplex? No? No way. Okay. Turning around to the ankle lock, though. Whew. He did not just Gage. Oh no. He was going for a hip attack? What? I fully thought he was charging for a Kinshasa with all the mannerisms. Come on, man. Yeah, I did not. That was some rough form. Nick Taguchi's boots, though. It's got the feet gimmick. Very healthy for your feet. Oh my gosh. I think we're done here. Indeed we are. Bro's got his foot. What are you holding on to his leg like that for? Yo, they are guests though. Do you think we get a Hiromu Zayn match out of this? Yeah, they literally read it off at the beginning, and I was like, ooh, but I'm like, oh, is it? My memory's just so fried right now. Is everybody gonna do karaoke? Slash lower card guys. I have no. Oh, we didn't say anything. So just calling out the Bucks, yeah, from the sounds of it. Part of me was thinking Hiromu was gonna turn on Tetsuya there, and I'm glad he didn't, because I don't think that would be a good direction for Hiromu. He just feels like a fun baby face, but that did feel very like Naito with uh with Takahashi. Oh, Rocky Romero is in there. That's right. Chaos versus TMV Kevin. Okay. Oh yeah, with the rant. But yes, that's right. As soon as the theme hits, just yeah. Right? As soon as I heard the whole theme, I'm like, yes. Draped in gold, they really are, yeah. TMDK fans are eating right now. This faction is kind of on top of the world in a way. Yeah, they're gonna be around a long time. I think the Bucks drop the belts until Mickey and Shane are back. Ooh, really? You think we're gonna get that? TMTK is gonna be fully draped in gold, huh? Young punks. I don't know. No, for real. Quality merch must acquire. I promise that's the last one. I don't know if you're lying. I don't know if you're being honest or not. Bro is just posing. Okay, there we go. He's moving. And he's 34. No, for real. How does he do it? How did he make it happen? The way that makes so much sense. Oh my gosh, you're right. Now I need to show so I can. Up against the ropes. Speaking of, gives a literal kiss on the forehead. What was that? Beautiful. Joe's 38. What? What's the secret? What's the fucking secret? Aw. I was wondering earlier when he was kissed on the forehead, he was like, I was like, is he smitten? He may be smitten, y'all. No. Oh my god, it's so no for real. Now that you said that, Jordan, I'm like over here, like I don't know if he's out here skateboarding, going to a rock concert, or gonna do my taxes. It was a young lion 8 years ago. Show a young lion at 30. I guess that checks out. Up, down. Hip toss into the senton. Nice. 2 times. Let's go. Trifecta complete. I wasn't ready for just... Okay, that was so dorky but so fun. Bringing the arm. Almost setting up Zach here. Team strategy. Attack everybody's arms. So when Zach locks someone's in something, it's over. No, come on. Lay it in some more. No. Better than that. Come on, bro. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Yes. These are the chops we want to hear. Very much so. And then here comes Zach. Speaking of. Let's go. They transition around. Ring around the rosy lock. No, that's so funny. Seems you started wrestling in 2020 in Japan. Went to Mexico in ROH 2016, 2019. Returned instantly won the junior tag belts. Did it all with Show. Yo and Show. There it is. Confirmed. Battle of the Valley. Junior heavyweight title match. Battle of the Valley. Is a bad card? This is a great card and still no women's matches. My understanding is there's an intergender match on there. Why did I say that? Great card. I think for a second I thought you were going for isn't a bad card. And still no women's matches kind of thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Friend, I do not... I only speak English, I'm afraid. Good evening. Oh, retracted the messages. Oh, sorry. I just typed a completely wrong word. Imagine beat. Nice. Yeah. Bro stepped all the way through the ropes. What? Good, always the bridesmaid. Damn. You never want to see that for people. Yep, but Zach's still gonna get it anyways. Damn. Hiroshi go to always the bridesmaid. Oh. Oh, with the leg locked up like that and everything, there's nowhere to turn around. Imagine being the #1 contender, the champion taps you out before you even get your title match. Rocky saving it though. Here comes Rocky. Eagle sent him flying. Oh no. Oh, drop down. Roll through, let's go. Perfect form. But still got enough fight in him to kick out. Damn. PK. Right back up. But oh, nice. The dragon. No, countered. Not countered, but transitioned. Oh, neither man going down. Oh. Ooh, Zach had to turn around. A kick to the arm, but still taken out by the lariat. Damn. Woo. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Beautiful. Nice. Turn it around on him. I'm confused. As they say. That was a great sequence. Partially because it was kind of confusing, you know? So their February show in the New Beginning in Osaka, getting Fujita and Robin defending their Rocky show, and I think Saber go to match will be the main. Got you. February show is New Beginning in Osaka, so we're probably gonna make that happen. I saw that there's 3 Road to New Beginning shows happening on the 23rd, 24th. I was right, 22nd, 23rd, and 30th. Part of me wants to make those happen, but they're all weekday shows, so I think they might be watch parties. There yet. There are 8. Oh, well, I'm only thinking of the 3 that are in January because I can only see the January schedule on this. They don't list the February 2025 schedule on the website yet. At least not as of last night. And then a springboard dropkick to the left leg. Nice. Yeah. Aye. We just do a few ones closer to the show. They usually start slower, anyways. Maybe, yeah. I don't know, because we want reasons to do more Discord watch parties to kind of put over that concept. I'll have to look at this. Yeah, I'll have to look at the schedule and try and work it out because I like doing the watch alongs as well. It's more so like there's so much more logistics to work through with doing delayed watch alongs because then it is synchronizing with people a little bit more. There's spoilers. There's potential spoilers and avoiding those. Ooh. As time goes on, I'll get a better feel for how New Japan does things and how to work with their sporadic schedule. Nice. What was that? Shinji Yuma, I think it's called. When the Guns Do It? I don't know. Yeah, some might be watch parties, some might be watch longs. We don't know. I keep playing with the idea in my head. I should just let it be. We're going for it again? Yeesh. Nice. Super kick collision, but I guess it worked out in Robbie's favor. Nice cradle. Got it! No way! Wow. My eyelash like tickled the inside of my eye there. Challenger pins a champ. Yeah, it's a tag champ, but pin is champ nonetheless. I guess it still qualifies. And these two are button heads. Damn. Rough cut for Zach. Has two successful title defenses. Immediately loses his first match after that. Robbie Eagle. Oh, we're getting intense here. Oh, he's chopping the crap out of him. Yo, we got Robbie and Rocky getting in each other's face. We'd love to see that match happen on like Ring of Honor or something. All right, and Yoshi, yeah, they're getting intense. Kissing his knee. What? Okay. Interesting. Do they know this isn't the last? Ye snarky TJP is snarky. Oh my gosh, y'all need to actually separate them if you're gonna separate them. Y'all are just they're still in arm's reach of one another. Oh, and there it is. It's coming to blows. They were just chopping each other as soon as slap came into picture. Oh my god, they are beating the crap out of each other too. What? This is the New Japan vibe when it's just like, nah, you know what? Fuck you. No, it's great. I'm here for this intensity. Ooh. Yo, that sucks. Those chops are so they're like right here. She gone by. Bro, TJP is so unserious. They need to get him off of comms. Bro's trying to scoop slam him or some shit. Bro is sandbagging. These young boys are pointless. No, they really are. They are just getting themselves in the shot. They are not actually doing anything to separate them. They really did just let him go. All right, you know, he's got that taken care of. That's his fight. So did there it is. Yep. New beginning. What date is that specifically? They got a lot of new beginning. They got a lot of news in their names. What's that? February 11th. I do believe that is. February 1st is. That'll be a Sunday. Okay. Good to know. But yes, y'all, that was New Year's Dash. All in all, happy I made it. Happy I went on my way to watch the show. Was a fun time. Was building blocks, helped getting more in tune with New Japan story and a little bit more familiar with the roster. I'm happy to do it. Next week we will be doing the. Ooh, I should pause this. It's kind of distracting me. But yes, next week we will be doing Battle in the Valley immediately following Collision. We will not be able to catch the pre-show for it, but we will be watching the main card immediately after Collision next Saturday. And then we got, I know they have like a tribute show. I think it's Blue Justice 50, something like that. I don't think we'll be doing that one. Unless we find out that there's something big going on there. We're gonna figure out what to do about the Road to New Beginning shows. Maybe we'll try out a delayed watch along thing here, see how people feel about it. Alternative, we can just find time. If we could just find time in the week to do it, like when they're live, we'll go for that as well. But yeah, sorry, I'm petering out on energy hard right now. But yes. This was a good time. Appreciate everybody who came by at these odd hours in the morning / afternoon. Of course, do leave a thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Next time we're going live on this channel will be for the Dynamite Watch Along. We got the Casino Gauntlet this week. But yeah, other than that, Dynamite, Collision, Battle of the Valley. Oh, yes, and the return of the All Elite Rewinds are coming back next Sunday, where we're going through 2019 AEW. It'll be Full Gear 2019 we'll be watching, so a little extra there. But yeah, that's all from me, y'all. I am going to get some food in me and stuff. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day. Happy wrestling.